Hi, folks. I love you. And this is a newsy day, or do I have good news for you or bad, or do you know the difference? Or will you wake up to a new world now, no longer dreaming in yours or changing your simulacron? 3 books of the law, not, but I change a lot of the way I say things, not. I treat you like leaders who are coming alive, who know what to do with this information. No longer stuffing it in yourself to create another simulacron of. Will you change what chronology you know or what you accept as being adopted by other? Or who created you? Will you say no more that God created you? Are you willing to wake up, to arise, to come into contact with that which will heal you from ever having been in force of such ignorance? We've been in captivity and we haven't known it because we decided, we were told, we were taught, oh, God is good. God is good. God is your source. Every good thing cometh from God above. Not so, my friend. There are attributes which we can learn from different Bibles. Or you can join an adventure. You can join an adventure. You can join the exploration of what I'm exploring to reveal, the revelation of the real you. This is not the real you. This is a feeble attempt at putting a organic living robot together. And we haven't realized it. We became so religious, so Edenic, not, or idyllic in our own minds about some fabulous, famous God in the sky who would look out for us. And we were made to feel like this, and our feelings are normal, natural, but we're not. We're in captivity. We're screwed up. We're cobbled together, just like an animal making machine on somebody's assembly line. Oh, you don't like to hear that. I know. I get it. But I'm like Neo coming out of the phone booth that I mentioned a couple days ago. You see, it's the end of the trilogy, the Matrix movie. It's the end of the first movie. And Neo, the end of the movie, comes and says, I'm going to tell them. I'm going to tell them all. What you don't want them to know. You see, thanks for your note, Igor. Yeah, good, you watched Metropolis. Maybe I'll come back to that. I watched it last night again, too. Why am I mentioning Metropolis with a viewer who mentioned watching the movie Metropolis last night? Because I mentioned it yesterday in the teaching. And he did. So did I. I never said it would be pleasant. I never said it would soothe your nerves, calm you down, like taking a drink or a fifth or a bottle of wine or trying to numb your brain or to feel better about yourself in a worship service where you go and heal your memories, not but delete them all from the past? Or are you changing everything that has programmed you into being this? Controlled by a brain? A brainiac? If you want to understand what we are, look up, read about, look at the pictures of the ENIAC, ENIAC, and you will see it's a real thing, or it was. And bless your heart, you can live in your ENIAC that looks like this with skin over it if you want to, but I'm going on. And if you want to have an adventure, if you want to know more than you've ever known, I will make a covenant with you. Yes, me, Theodore Cottingham, an old man in Eureka Springs. But what is it worth? What value does it have to you today? A covenant with an old man in Eureka Springs? Ridiculous, not? Or are you changing what you are willing to identify you as and change your life? Change your mortality, your mortal blessing, your normalcy. You see, you're normal, right? You look like an average person. You think like a normal man or woman, right? You've been educated in the schools. That teach us to have a language. But I'm teaching you not to have any. Or am I teaching transcendence that will come to you if you will learn to let it come through you? If you want to hold on to all of this information for yourself, you can do so for a while, but you will stagnate. You will get stagnant and burn out, burn up in your own thought, your thought life controlling you, your worship of the information. You'll worship the information like you worship the God idea, the Bible, the conception story of Adam and Eve, a God of force or one of love, whatever you chose to assume. Your light was, the rational logic was approved by man. Will you come out of the story of the divine? I wish it were better. I wish I had better news. Or am I telling you how to come out of captivity of your mind? See, your mind wants to think. It's a puppet master. Or have you seen the movie, The Puppet Masters? It's not fun to watch. But it can help a lot of understanding. If you're willing to see the analogy or assimilate the visuals or prepare not to die again. Or are you changing? The adventure that you are having with this, what you consider your emoticons or your emotional totality. Well, you see, this is just a cobbled together robot. And that you live in a made up atmosphere, not, or are you? The mentality of the mental projections of another, or are you changing your God? Or will you have no God before you? Will you love love? Will you begin to love love? Who put you in this flesh suit, not, but no longer honoring God. Whoever it was, whatever it is that keeps you in it. I am not willing to die for a God story in my ignorance any longer, because I have fashioned me and I know it. Or are you fashioning you to be your Messiah now? There's only one for you, and it's you. But if you think this is the way you're supposed to be, you just go about life every day just doing the things you think you're supposed to do. Complacent as hell. Or hell, are you held in heaven not knowing it, but walking as a hellite? Hellacious? Are you no longer stymied with your feelings by your emotions? That creates a language, not, or has language created your enemy? Or do you feature something in your mental state of being that you figured was reality because everybody told you it was? Will you look through new eyes, or will you need none? Will you no more perish wearing these things that are harnessed to the back of your brain, turn things around, operates by photons? Do you think I need a photon? You may think I need a lot of things. See, it's okay to laugh. And it's proper to understand now the new covenant. The new covenant is not in a book. It's not a book. It's not a life. The covenant? A promise. A promise. The new covenant is a promise of process. And if you see it as done for you already, you'll miss the mark and just bear in your body all the marks of all the words, the energies that have progressed in you to make you complacent and comply with the wishes of its creator. Or do you not know a language you've never heard? Or are you willing to channel something brand new to you that can't be copyrighted, that can't be duplicated, that can't be degraded, that's not biodegradable? Will you listen to love and learn the difference between what you thought was love and what true love is? True love is unconditional love that contains no shame, no blame, no assessment. Because there's not the concept of non-acceptance. It's not even there. So everything that says you need to do this, that, and the other to be acceptable to a God, to a feature, to a club, to a church is of hell. Hell and damnation, it's all. Heaven aided, not again. Or is all of this just a story we made up for ourselves? Or are you coming out of the Egypt that has held you in place? Or was it the magnetic framework of you to turn your neurons, your electrons, your protons, your neutrons? What limits are you taking off of your world? Will you shed your flesh now and no longer need it to learn? Or will you read things? Or will you comply not with the wishes of your Creator that wants to captivate you in your own energy? Will you see without eyes and hear without ears? Are you becoming the spirit of you? The consciousness without a soul, because you never possessed one except the one you created in your mind, a mentality, a mental concept, a mental framework, like a partition on a hard drive that you can't see. You just kind of know it's there because, you punch a bunch of buttons and you interact with it and it seems normal. And so there's all of this normalcy that we have adopted. Not because it's been rammed down our throats. Well, it has for some of us. But the covenant is, I will teach you, not through man. The new covenant is, I will teach you. Not through flesh. The new covenant is, I will teach you, not through the authority of someone else, but where you begin to lead you out of captivity. Where you begin to lead you out of the captivity that you have not known you were in because you thought you were normal. You thought God made us And we were a bunch of women and men with some kind of framework and a reproductive system to reproduce our robots. But we didn't call them that because we loved our children, our offspring. But what are we doing here now? No more wearing the Superman suit of the gospel. The Wonder Woman suit of a progenitor. Are you calloused no more? Will you no longer just be stiff-necked in your gospel of ease and comfort where you do nothing but accept a vicarious atonement, a definition of Christ, a definition of God, a definition of love, a definition of this, that, and the other, where all those syllables make sense to you and you live accordingly, just being their pattern on the treadwheel like a rodent. I forget what you call it. I am a man, not your Messiah. I have a brain, not connected to yours. Or is my consciousness asking your consciousness a question to come alive? Are you willing to wake up Lazarus, no matter what your name is? Are you willing to come forth and be the creator of you, no more an iRobot off, like the movie? Or are you changing who made you? Like you are? Gay, straight? Come now. Let us adore not the features of flesh again that exist just in a mentality. Or are you changing the radiant preserve of you no more on a reservation called earth? Or changing what you come out of now? Will you no more admire flesh at all? Or will you be one consciousness, conscious of the Creator, conscious of you being it treating you with love defined by it, not by the love of God or the love in a book or a love that you equate with sensual lust or even biblical marriage or all of that foolery. We no longer propagate the earth with neurons. We be the real me. You see, this is what Meonics is about, Meonics. This is the study of the real me. Are you willing to major in meology, studying the real me? The me that's no longer subject to all this stuff that you call flesh or fill your houses with or think is life more abundantly. We have been fooled by love. That wasn't light, it was darkness that posed as light. It was control, command and control systems from the pulpits of the ignorant. People who have not paid a price to enter the Holy Land, their Holy Land. The temple not made with hands. The temple that does not need a syllabic language. No matter whether it's English or Cyrillic alphabet, or are you changing yours and what you create with what you are? Non-assessed now by other. We no more assessment make of each other. Your socioeconomic heritage, or your ability to pay the price of something you sell? Or are you changing coming into my channel? Pardon me. And this is the law that I will make with you. See that not again being said over you, where you are the buyer of that. Be no more the purveyor of religion, or a Christ life that wants you to conform to it by its rules that somebody says to you they interpreted and know what they mean, know what they're talking about. There is nobody that has authority over you. You can come out. And no more need the music of heaven, or will you have something? Not in the accord of other. Are you changing how you ask yourself questions? I taught in the cosmic classroom yesterday, and I invite you to study with me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a student in this school of the New Covenant, where I come and teach you, not needing words. Or do you come and hear words and create your own to be no longer in the conformity of other? Will you create you again, O God? Or are you no longer being called God by somebody else, or somebody that doesn't know who operates the simulacron? Or higher level, are you no more reality thinking there's a lower one? Or are you changing all of the worlds of mankind that exist here? Will you placate you no more in the placenta of other? Are you willing to come out now and birth you as a new child of Jerusalem, of the heavens, no longer molecular? No longer needing the birth of Christ or Christian are you no more, but seeing God in your mirror? Or were you the creator of you? Or will you create you again in your words, not needing words? Are you the light? Will you be energy? A frequency unknown to you, not again. Will frequently you be coming into your recording room now like this and channel of light and peace redeems all equally from all that they were afraid of, afraid to know, afraid to live, afraid to do the miracle, because we feared God, we feared each other, we feared losing our flesh. Or will you no more fear anything at all? Are you willing to give up your fear of life? So these videos, more than 2,000 are on this YouTube channel. But in recent months, I've gone where no man has gone. I've gone inside me. And I taught you about it. For you to go inside of you and see if there is a covenant you can uncover that is not the national treasure of other. Are you willing to see the horns of the altar no more pierce you? Or are you willing to see a different story, a different song, be complacent? Are you willing to have an adventure with me, with you, with people you've never seen before? Like this, who take their flesh off now. Will you no more be limited to your train ticket, airfare, molecular distance, time or space? Will you captivate your suit no more to contain you? Are you the consciousness of one who completes your journey now around the sun, not again? Or are you but changing everything this year? Don't forget me. Why did I say that? Because those are the words that I ended the teaching with yesterday. Be the love that never ends. I love you all. The Cosmic Classroom, Theodore Cottingham. Good day. Don't forget me. I am you who love me, not I am you who love is. You see, there's a consciousness of what love really is when we no longer equate it with a God that demands us to worship it. You aren't to worship anyone unless you're just, well, you have the power. You choose what you do with you, and you can worship power. You can worship the tongues of men, worship your leaders, worship their interpretations, worship their hubris, their arrogance, as if they know what they're talking about. But it's the blind leading the blind. When will you grow up? When are you willing to come out? Out of what? Captivity. Where are you captive? In your mind, in your flesh, in your church, in your religion, in your brain, in your consciousness. We haven't been taught we are creators. Will you create now? Are you willing to create? Are you willing to be the beautiful you? No matter what you look like to anyone else. Will you love you and appreciate you and honor you now with your word, and honoring your word, let your word honor you to come through you, the first person you, teaching you to be the teacher, the student. At the same time, the same energy, the same consciousness. Not manifested by man's mind, but with love being love. So I changed the title of yesterday's teaching after I not only read it yesterday, read it last night. Oh, hey, thanks, Igor. Thank you all for your comments. The nice ones, anyway. Do you see what I've already told you today? Are you willing to go inside of you? Not just hearing with your ear, no longer just looking to see another man have more information for you or anyone else, or a Messiah arrive and redeem you or give you a miracle. You see, it takes time and effort to go inside of you. For this is the covenant I have with you. But I'm not saying, says the Lord, this is the covenant I will make with you. I'm an old man. Whether I die or not is immaterial. You have the message. And what you do with it is in your voice. Or is it in your captivity? Or is it your chain unlocker? We be the hurt no more. In war with other? There's no warfare in shame not. But there's no shame in unconditional love. For whatever you've done, I exonerate you. Or will you exonerate me? Or are we all exonerating each other now to have never been here again? Are you changing what mental authority you think you have over you? Will you love me? I am black. I am brown. I am red. And I don't have skin on anymore. Yay! Oh, well, I guess I do for this video. Or will you laugh with me? And see your opportunity to have the covenant with you that comes out of your face, through your lips, out of your mind. The pool of stagnant water no more sitting on you. I am no more your blood supply limited to. I make light love not. I make love with light. Or do I make the non-molecular dreams come true? Or are you changing the mentality of you to go inside of you and see force no more forces you to do anything? Or is this real world not real at all? I'm asking you to comply not, I'm asking you to create. Simulacron 3, did you get the book? Did you read it? Did you make notes? Will you start asking questions? So I started to mention yesterday, I titled the teaching, I have set me free from man's mind. I changed the title of it this morning to This is the New Covenant that I will make with you. Why would I do that? You see, I value my words. I spend time in them. I mark them up. I link them. I draw lines. I underline them. I go back and reread them. This whole paragraph applies to but I'm just going to read one sentence from yesterday. Or a few sentences. Will you allow a new energy to come through you, to create you unto the living love of you, forming you to no longer be led by man or God or a story of Christ that requires anything of you? There's only one thing required. Yep. I'm still reading from yesterday. You may say, well, what is that one thing? Surrender. Are you willing to break what you have always thought was reality? Are you willing to break the power of the physical mind, the two eyes, your two ears? Are you willing to surrender to be no longer subject to the molecule so that you become like the wind? So that you become like the wind. John 3:8. You become like the wind. This is the covenant I will make with you. This is the covenant of the teacher with the student, who will become both and by learning to live and speak your new creation into existence with whatever syllables you seem to have skill with, to rebuild your temple. The temple not made with hands, coming back into your original one. If you want to have an adventure, if you're willing to explore, join the cosmic classroom. Be a set of cadets, not, or are you changing your space academy? Or all of the Heinlein stories that you know? Are you a stranger no more in a strange land? Or are you the prodigal returning? Or are you learning from sources you never imagined now that would even come through you? Being channeled by you to learn. The law no more has authority over you. But love does not. Love has no authority, or is unconditional love. Equal with itself. Where love lets love create. What have you created? What are you creating? Are you no more just amassing a fortune before you die to send whatever this thing is, whatever you think you are, whatever's inside your garment bag, your dust body of flesh? Will you change the music? Will you change how you communicate? With me? With each other? With the infinite immortal you? So that you are no longer not here. Or are you here, but in a mental way? Not thinking, not seeking your avatar, Or are you just a robot race made to confuse each other with your language? After the Tower of Babel story? Are you changing your hell, or where you have been held in flesh, in a mental world? We've come out. It's time for people everywhere to know what the new covenant is. And it's not in flesh, not, or is it you, teaching you how to be no more led by flesh? Will you no more utter the words of your circumstances limiting you? Or will you change and see it's not just a manifestation of flesh? Will you be the creator of love, loving love again? A different view? No more View to a Kill or changing your James Bond movies, or all the telekinesis, telekinetic, teleo-visible. Or will you wear a new mind? One not limited to your vowels, your consonants, your syllables, your definitions of what normal is anymore. Are you willing to be the outcast? Or will you draw a circle in the sand no more, protecting the woman caught in adultery, according to the story? Or will you change what you defend or what you depend on? Will you no longer be codependent on your flesh? You have the power of love eternal, of eternal love. I'm not asking for your pay. But if you want to support this message, I will appreciate it. A system is in place now for you to give. The Cosmic Classroom is tax-exempt nonprofit to cover its needs, to cover all these expenses. But you do as you wish. thecosmicclassroom.net, the Cosmic Classroom, all three words, .net. Is what you can input into your computer, your browser, your phone, and see a little form to give. And I'll tell you quickly how it works. It's just one screen. You don't have to log in. You don't have to create an account. Put in your name, your card number, or bank account number if you want to do ACH. Either one. Select one-time donation, weekly or monthly. Put in your card number. Click. That's it. And anytime you want to change it, you can. You get a receipt for every one, and everyone has a link that you can click on. And you can, with one click, I think just one click, delete that donation setup. And then you can change the amount and create a new one. Or you can just go your way if there's no value here. But if there's value here, support the message. At least I invite you to. But I won't beg. I love you all. Make the covenant with you for you to be the real you, where you begin to teach like this, where you begin to channel a new energy of the new covenant energy, the new covenant that needs not syllables from anybody else. For you are the authority of you, and you are your source. And when you connect again with the cosmic angels and surrender to be who you really are, you will know that if you grow it. Because you're creating you. And remember, I've taught more than once, creation is messy. And what I mean by that is everything doesn't just fall in place. Everything doesn't just fall into place like you think it ought to, or even that you want to. Because perfection is not limited to the molecular. But we've been so trained in the academics and the vernacular, the lexicon, the parlance, in the mentality to be complacent, to be culturally correct, and not cause problems. We've ascertained a new idea not, but we've assumed a lot of things that were untrue. And now it's time to create you again, if you're willing, to have an adventure in a new land, the new frontier that is within you. Please don't cast you out again. Enter the Garden of Eden again this way, as a little child, a simple child, willing to make a mistake, understanding how the wind blows, or will you not be tossed to and fro by the waves of the sea, or are you beginning to walk on water now, one day at a time, one step at a time, one recording at a time, one classroom visual at a time? Read the book, Simulacron. $17 brand new. Or at least that's what I paid for it. Or will you pay much more to know who you really are? Will you have an adventure in faith no more? The living of? Will you change your life? Will you change your love? Are you willing to be the infinite you, the immortal you? The unconditional you, and love equally every woman, every man, every person, and let them choose, because they have the authority over them. And they will choose to create me or not, or will they choose to create them again, not being me not, or are you changing the mentality of the world so it's no longer incarcerated here in the magnetic framework of you, whether you call it religion or not? I ask you to let you out of the box, Jack. Will you be where you've never been? Are you willing to go now? Are you willing to entertain angels unaware? Or are you becoming aware now that you are one and always were? You just wanted to have a physical experience? Or are you the spirit no more worshiping? Or are you changing the wind of your entire existence? The wind. You can't tell where it comes from or where it's going, or is it coming through your mouth, the creator of now, to recreate all creation again with love, joy, and peace. Have an instant miracle not, but be the miracle in your mirror now, the life of one, understanding the new covenant. And learn to glean. Glean. Be a gleaner. My mom told me a number of times, Theodore, be a gleaner. It's a royal quality, a royal privilege. Glean. And learn from you how to learn in your own cosmic classroom too. And be not afraid of the comments or anyone else's assessment, for they will control you no more on their assembly line of personal thought. Come out of your robotic sphere now and live love forevermore. I love you all. Thank you for being a part of the cosmic classroom this day. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. Have the voice of an eagle, not again limited to flesh. See what I have ordained. Not, but I have offered you many things for your consideration in your own personal classroom. Live love now. And let your decisions be wise, not according to the wisdom of man, but the angels be the angelic realm. And let your wind no longer be naturalized by other. Change where you immigrate not, or shall the heavens open up now? Seeing you're no longer limited to this. See with the eyes of royal love and be the regal you. Thank you, friends. The Cosmic Classroom. Good day. Share these words, share this channel. do as you like. Love you first.